Hey, hi everybody. God bless y'all. Hopefully this video lasts a lot longer than, or at least as long as the usual 13 minutes or so. I'm walking right here in the mountains. Uh, Something just got my back, whatever it may be. It's a mountain, so anything can climb up top, on top of you, upon you. So just gotta be protected by God. So things like that don't get near you. feeling a kind, feeling kind of down a little bit, broken hearted a little bit. I don't really feel it, I just know it. My ex-wife, my baby mama, she's getting married today, but I didn't think it was gonna get to me, man. I was really happy for her. I was really wanting her to get married and be happy, and I was willing to even help her and everything. Uh, I guess she didn't want my help because the man might get jealous or so. I don't know. I'm not that type, but either way, even though I love my spiritual wife, but my baby mama, she was the first woman I ever married, in the world's perspective. That means like getting married by the judge and all that stuff. Yeah. Uh, but we separated years ago. Years probably 12 years ago, 13, about 13, 12, 13 years ago, and so I was really happy for her. She's getting married. She tried to get married a bunch of times, but she really wasn't gonna get married because I wasn't accepting it. So that means like, to separate, you gotta have to an agreement. So like when you get married to an agreement, right? That's how you join together. And so when there's separation, like a divorce or something like that, because one commit adultery or whatever, in reality, the man can wait. The man can wait. The woman can wait until the man repents or the woman repents, and then you ask for forgiveness, and then you forgive them and continue on. Y'all still be together, but it's up to the individual, to let go or to continue on. Moving on. Uh, but I never really want to let her go, cause she's the mom of my child. You know what I'm saying? Like I gave her everything when I fell in love with her, which I believe I thought was love, but now that I know what true love is, yeah, it's still the same. It's still there. It's just different. I have moved on, so, but not a completely moved on 100%, because if she was still in my heart, then that means I have not let go yet. So God revealed those things to me plenty of time throughout this year, and so, uh, but I want to let her go. I wanted to. I was like, man, take her away, take her out of my heart. Like I don't want to think about her. I want to get married. I want to get married to my spiritual wife, which is Maria Guadalupe Soto. I want to get married to her. Like that's the wife that God chose for me. Baby mom was one I chose, but God chose Maria Guadalupe Soto. That's my spiritual wife. He chose her, and um, and that's the one I want to marry. But I gotta get everything out of my heart. I can't have no exes in my heart. I can't have no women in my heart. I gotta pull them all out. You know, I gotta pull them all out. So God been revealing those things to me past year, constantly, and so now I'm just like, I was just like, get her out of my heart, get my baby mama out of my heart, but I couldn't. It's just, I guess it's not that easy. It's just okay. You have to allow God to do those work, but you also have to put your part in it, as to agree with that. Agree that okay, that's it, let her go. And so I've been trying to let her go. I just kept multiple times. I thought I let her go, but God kept revealing, no, you still haven't, you still haven't, you still. Well, because I have unconditional love, that's why it's so difficult. But um, I don't love her in the way that I love my spiritual wife. I love her because I gave her my my life, my heart at the moment. When we met, we got married and stuff like that. I gave her everything, and I felt like she just still had a hold of it or something. And so, but I guess because I wasn't in agreement, there was no agreement of me separating, and God was not gonna allow this to happen. When there's still something here holding her back, and plus, with the guy she's been with, thank God she didn't get with him, and she would probably say the same thing. But you know, I try to warn her, but she just never listened, and so she had to learn the hard way. And so I knew this guy was the one for her because for some reason, I didn't like him. He was the only person in the world I just chose not to like. For some reason, I just didn't like him, and I knew something was different if I didn't like him because I love people. So something about him, then I didn't like him. But so yeah, so I knew he was the one. I said it all before it was time, and then um oh yeah, and then I always wanted to have a daughter with her. So and she never had a daughter. She has nothing but boys with all the different relationships she had. Now, also because I was in agreement with the daughter part. I want to have a daughter with her, and I would not allow her to have a daughter with no other man. Like, it was just in my heart that I did not want it to happen. And so, and God doesn't like one of his children being hurt or destroyed or things he can't handle, right? Can't give me something he can't handle. So, definitely, I probably wouldn't have handled that. She would have a baby girl by some, I don't know what would happen. So, I was just, God is good, and man, he's always with me, man. He's always with me. It's always good to me. But, he's been good to keep that from happening. But and then finally she got pregnant, and I knew she was gonna have a daughter because I had already accepted her. I already let her go, you know. I let her go, and I told I was telling people, man, you know, I want to get married. I want to do my own life. I really don't want to have no girls in my heart. I don't want to have no exes, nothing. I don't want to think about them. I don't want to have no memories like that. Like, so, because it destroys your relationship, your present relationship. You have your ex still in your head and stuff like that, and you still have memories like that stuff. Your partner doesn't know, doesn't have to know, but it destroys your relationship because God knows. You know, He doesn't want that. He wants you to have a peaceful relationship. So that's what I want, and I wanted always. So, but He did that. He helped me, and I just kind of let it go. I've been letting